Community Options is a national nonprofit with the mission of developing housing and employment for people with disabilities, and Syracuse is just one of the cities where they'll be hosting their popular Valentine's themed 5K Cupids Chase.
That's right. There will be similar events held in 9 states and 33 cities across the country, and here to tell us more about the race is Cynthia Barnaby. She is the executive director of the race, as well as our own meteorologist, Kate Thornton, who will be emceeing the event. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So this is a pretty successful event for you all. So tell us a little bit about what Cupids Chase does for you and the organization.
Cupids Chase helps us, it's a fundraiser, but that's not the main part of the event. The most important thing is that we're getting our mission out there. People are learning about community options and the supports and services that we provide to individuals in the community. We've had fantastic support from various agencies and companies and individuals. Right now we have one individual that's raised $570 for the agency, which I think is fantastic. And it's not somebody that I know, it's just somebody in the community. So she's looked into our agency and has decided to support it. So I think that's fantastic.
Yes. And Kate, you are no stranger to this 5K. You have been a part of it for a while. Tell us about what it is that makes you come back year after year.
Well, I got my start in this by actually being a runner, being on the race side. So when I was living and working in Binghamton, my husband was actually on this side. He was the media MC and part of the board and all that, and I was the runner part when we both lived in Binghamton. And then last year, Cindy reached out to the storm team like, hey, anyone want to, be a part of this? And I immediately jumped on it. I was like, yeah, my husband and I were such a big, we were so involved in it down in Binghamton that we were so excited to be a part of it up here as well. So I had to jump right on the opportunity, and it was great. Yeah.
Well, what's interesting too is that, this sort of has a love theme, and there is a way for runners out there who may be looking to find a match, and you could do it by simply wearing the right color shirt, right, during race day? Okay, so tell us about it, because there's white, there they are, white and red. So red means what?
Not available.
Not available, right? White means you're available. Kate, I think you had a little confusion a few years ago.
Yeah, I have a funny story about that. So, fair warning, when you sign up on the website and it says available or unavailable, it means your status, like if you're single. I didn't know that. I thought it was like, are you available to volunteer, do whatever? I was like, yeah, sure, I'm available. And so I clicked it, and then I got my little goodie bag and the shirt. I put the shirt on. I'm running, warming up, and I see this group of people like, oh, available. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then I go back around. My husband's getting ready to do his emceeing and all, and he's like, you have the wrong shirt on, right? We were just boyfriend, girlfriend at the time. I'm like, what are you talking about, the wrong shirt on? He's like, yours says available. I'm like, what? I didn't know what he was talking. I didn't know it said it on the back. And he's like, no, available, like you're single. I was like, oh. So then I took it off. I go up. I was like, my boyfriend just made it very apparent that I have the wrong shirt on right now. So when you sign up, make sure you check the right box. Just throwing it out there.
But that's also a fun aspect to the race, right? There also have been some love connections, I understand.
We actually had someone who they originally met at our packet pickup. They reconnected at the race the next day, and then the following year, the bride, they got engaged during that year, they dated. The bride and her maid of honor came dressed in a veil, and they had the t-shirts on, and that was the day of her wedding.
Wow.
She ran the race before the wedding. People will come dressed up in wings and tutus, and they have
I've seen someone dressed as Cupid before. Like, it's
Yeah.
fun. It's a really fun race. It's a lot of fun. It supports such a great cause.
Well, and listen, so the Cupids Chase 5K is happening this Saturday at Onondaga Lake Park. Registration is at 10. The race begins at 11. It's $30 fee before race day or $40 at registration day of. You can walk, run, bring the strollers, bring the babies, the kids. It's a fun event. So there we go. Thank you both so much, ladies.
Thank you.
We wish you good weather. Kate does.